Jeroen, sometimes it seems that those who are advocating scientism want to get rid of notions such as consciousness, free will, perhaps moral truths and things like that. But on the other hand, sometimes it seems like for example, Sam Harris wants to take morality or ethics from philosophers to scientists, and he claims that science can actually tell us something about ethics, about how we should live. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, that's interesting. So, I mean, you're right. So different people sort of seem to want to go in different ways with this. Some adherents of scientism claim that there is no such thing as free will, there are no moral truths, whereas others think that maybe there is, well, I think morality is a good example here. I mean, some people do think that there are moral truths, but, you know, they're the things that science can discover. Yeah, so that just goes to show that adherents of scientism aren't sort of one unified bunch. I mean, some of them, I mean, they disagree among each other, and I suppose that's fine. Although, I mean, I do think that morality might be sort of the exception here. It seems that a lot of adherents of scientism are pretty skeptical about sort of our ordinary, everyday notions of free will, also of religious beliefs. So to that extent, I think that most of them do want to sort of get rid of those notions, or well, maybe they don't want to, but at least they think that science has shown that we ought to get rid of these notions. And of course, you know, some of the older literature, I mean, I guess these people weren't necessarily calling themselves adherents of scientism, but I'm thinking here of the Churchlands. For instance, they thought that psychology, scientific psychology, sort of forces you to abandon lots of everyday notions like beliefs and desires and all of that. So that, I mean, in a way, that's just even more radical. It's not just free will that has to go, or morality, but it's, you know, even sort of the everyday folk psychological notions that we use to understand and explain each other's behavior and our own behavior.